And he's this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the catch, now 2nd and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. They'll get forward for 13-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that he has that opportunity. He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably on that one, huh?
And the box with an extra defender in this 3rd down. And he is going to be stopped. 12, short down. His best to just get 4 out of that. But Joey Sly on now for the Panthers.
A 29-yard attempt.
And it's good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, and that down.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams at level, trying to field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Nothing early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll hand off. And the throw left side, but they'll rule it incomplete. Feet in.
It's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he takes the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Throwing again is Goff. Airing this one out for Evans. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Goff on 2nd down. Going up top for Miller. And incomplete on the deep ball.
hit on 2 of his first quarterback here with a coming up.
And 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again. Goff. He's going to let this go. Back zone. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
To number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they're able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Panthers 10. Buccaneers. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to drive. Split the area. They've got the lead. They're not going to play, not hoping for another thing for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking. Because, right, try to lead and play that way. That doesn't work. Those teams run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. Touchdowns.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the eye from time. It's very predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back on board with that call.
The Bucs with an extra secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. They got a man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pitch it on 3rd. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
10. 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
1st down. 10 at the 25-yard line.
With Scarlett. That time by Vita Vea.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And in their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Panthers 17, Buccaneers 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. Now if they're going to try to increase it a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe a minute, who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this is going to be a Bucs first. It's it up past the 35. A kick off the drive, and it's a first down.
Check 26, check 26, check 54 now.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A shot, and he'll be brought down. Losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
The running here in the first, I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
I'm going to run you over. 45.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
McCaffrey the ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Check, butt set. Hey, we go.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Throw here's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Got his target, Samuel. Out of the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
At the 20-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, second touchdown of the 9th on the year. And on to their, and that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves.
24, Buccaneers 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Prime, and they will take the 29.
Teams turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. One caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 14 back, but a little third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
To throw is gone. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. They take over at their own 48-yard line. There's 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
From just shy of midfield. Open man is Samuel, complete. Bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down. He's in the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards, rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Christian McCaffrey.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Now the Bucs going to use the mounts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Watch 84. Watch 84.
Shot up now to McCaffrey. They're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal.
They gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking this, isn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking end zone, but it's complete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not get...
Another shot from the 1. On second and goal. They get this out left, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him a as it brings up a 4th down.
4th and goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. So we've come to halftime after a beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From the 6. And he won't get to the 25.
The Panthers stand 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Sack exit again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll get this complete to Batson. And down he goes, but he takes it up. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. But not much run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack. Barrett to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability. Sack resulted.
And look, got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it all down to the 32.
A gain of 42.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pick, 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed. The fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of no gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jackson completes it to Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
He was tackled.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face official days, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out hands, having to wonder whether a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Jackson on first down. And he's this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. This is Scarlett on the carry. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. At 3 yards on the carry, there's his defense holds strong and 10
on 24 yards.
And there, it's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. It's ball control, isn't it?
And a good return as he'll be stopped shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to call him. Do they continue to throw the that they've got coming up?
Did play calling with the interception? How much is it?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. It's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue. If the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure and run the ball a little bit.
Mike Evans for that'll bring up second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where it is. In this case, a surprise.
And this back to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as the ball's coming out high, they expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third and long. It's gone. And he's got a man. Howard complete. He is going to have the Buckets down as they're able to get the 3rd version. The defense shaking their heads. Not enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And it's gone. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not takes it inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's right. That boy's got 4.
Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13, as close to the 35. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing 12 guys on the field. It feels like this snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Wants to start out here, 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the and it sets out.
For a second, it might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
At the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Right side complete. That's Woods. Now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. He goes. Sure to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On is the Carlton now as he's able to get this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Even force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Running on 1st down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Alert, alert. 3 down.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he's away. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the point first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great performance.
it.